This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Catching up with the Fighting Irish head coach before the game. This is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team has had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. The coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And the kick goes out of bounds. How about this for a start? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They're going to run it here. He's brought down out at the 46.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, you can see the emphasis from this defensive end. He's going to crash down on this running back, and rightly so. This running back is the focal point of the offense, and he's a phenomenal player. But that's a beautiful read by the quarterback, and he's able to take it himself and move the chains on the outside.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
And the Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Here's the 2nd down play. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Now the all-important extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. He's got room to run. Look out. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
You know, Chris, I don't care how you do it. The name of the game is to stay ahead of the chains and be on schedule. Avoid the obvious passing situation. Whether these are traditional run plays, get the ball to the wide receiver on the outside in the run game. Staying ahead of the chains, this is exactly what they have to do the rest of the game. Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Mobley. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manage. Well, you feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Close to the tight end. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Now he's bringing it back. He could go. The 30, inside the 20. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Send the back in motion. Direct snap. Touchdown, Sooners. This offense cannot be stopped.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. keeping it on the ground here. Some hard running there through a tackle. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Mobley. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And there's the handoff. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's that defense shifting again. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. He's looking to throw. The pressure's on. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I don't mind the throw there on first down, but now you really need some positive yards. You're down here, you've got goal-to-go situation. You don't want to be in 3rd and long where it's an obvious passing situation. You've got to get this ball down inside the 5, maybe even inside the 3, in order to really give yourselves 2 snaps to go for it.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll try the option play here. Sees an opening. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. As we hit the quarter break, Oklahoma has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Using his legs here. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Ball handed off. Breaking into the clear. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
That is a tremendous job by the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge. And then clearly once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking. And these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Porter. And they're able to get him down. The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And after the incompletion, we have a man shaken up. Looks like it's their junior quarterback. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt heads out of bounds. They're going to spot this very near the goal line. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. That's reeled in. It's Walker. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. The shotgun handoff here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
These plays don't look wildly successful, but I tell you, they make a big impact. Getting the ball to the wide receiver in a non-traditional way here in the run game. Chris, it forces the defense to have to think about just another element of stopping this offense, and that creates indecision. And that creates plays later in the game that you can really hit them with. So a nice job here on this run.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback-designed runs. You've got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield. There's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the single back takes the handoff. Inside the 45. Oh, he's got open space. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes a quick grab. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, here's the problem. A field goal, and it's still a 2-possession game. And so I know that it's not a great situation. You're outside of the 5-yard line, but I still think that this is a go for it here. Put the
touchdown, Irish. This offense is still clicking. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. There's the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. And now Notre Dame will spend their 2nd timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Moves out of the pocket. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
Well, you got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And the wideout goes in motion. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. On the tackle made, but it's enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
What a tremendous job by this quarterback staying patient on 4th down. Chris, trust me, your clock can get very quick on 4th down as a quarterback, and here he's able to go through his entire progression and get to the running back. That's a check down. Let the running back run, and he's able to create a 1st down.
The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. Timeout, Oklahoma. That's their 2nd. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense if they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles. He's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a 1st down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Oh, he loses the football. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. That's an easy call for the officials. Cannot grab the face mask like that. The Sooners have 1st and 10 here. That's a design quarterback keeper. And that run produces a decent gain. And the Sooners now will take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got remaining here in the 1st half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains at 7 after the miss. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, look out, he's got open space. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There's an old adage when it comes to play callers that you don't get bored with success. And right here, I just don't understand why they're throwing drop-back pass. They just had the explosive run on the last snap. Go right back to it. This defense clearly struggling stopping the run. You don't need to help them by throwing drop-back pass and letting them get after the quarterback.
Caught behind the line. It's Porter. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion from no gain.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep to the right side. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
And normally a really reliable target for them, and that's why they're going to him on 3rd down. You got to go over to the sideline and say, hey, man, I'm coming right back to you because I know he's frustrated. He wants to make that catch, but as a quarterback, you got to turn into a leader here and not just a player. Go up to your teammate and tell him, hey, you're going to get another shot.
The Sooners offense is back on the field. He'll hand it off. Look out, he's breaking free. He's in the clear, and he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Sooners. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. It's a shotgun run call. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps and kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And is intercepted. Look out, he could take it all the way. Touchdown, Oklahoma. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts from inside the 20. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Takes the handoff. It's Mobley. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Caught quickly. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
And here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Grab down the middle. It's Porter. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. A deep shot for the score. Here's the point after attempt. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And the returner will be brought down.
I always hold my breath when these returners start to try to fight for extra yardage, and here the ball hits the ground. But he is so fortunate that this bounces right back to them, and their offense can come on the field. That was almost a massive turnover in this game.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's got some space. Look out. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
I know it's a small thing, Chris, but those are such huge yards. You're inside of your own 10. If you've got to punt the football, you're going to give up really good field position on the next possession for that opposing offense. Now at least you've changed the field position. You can change your mindset. Now you can be more aggressive and try to get that ball into scoring territory.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Design quarterback run. Got an opening here. Breaks into the clear. A quarterback in the clear. At the 30 now. He's in the clear. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Sooners. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start to the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here comes the pressure. And they'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains and they're off schedule. And Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get half of this back. The only thing that you should be trying to do on this second down play call is get to a position where you've got third and manageable to try to move the sticks.
Second down, we're going to throw it. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Chris, taking a sack like that makes this next play call so important and really difficult for the play caller. I would think about something safe here. I don't know about putting this quarterback in harm's way throwing the football, in particular with this pass rush and how they're beating up on the offensive line. It might be time for a draw or at most a screen.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
That's all this defense needed. They got him way behind the chains, and now they get off the field. That's a great series for this defense and should set them up for some momentum.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs.
That looked doomed from the start. Number one, they're not even throwing this past the chains to begin with. Even if he catches it, which he clearly drops it as you said, he's not going to get the first down because the coverage is too good. That play was just a fail from the start.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. One down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. And they will trot out the field goal team here. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And it's good right down
for this kicker going forward.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, you can see the great connection this tight end and quarterback have. And I got to tell you, a great tight end, it's like a warm blanket for a quarterback. Their matchup is always so favorable. It's a big target. They can run, soft hands. And if you've got one, target it. And they're doing that here on the corner route. Beautiful job.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This offense really clicking. Now the try for 2. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play. And a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. He keeps it on the design run. Breaks into the clear. He's got the first down and still motoring. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Man, they're going to love watching this play on film tomorrow as an offense. Everybody's doing their job. Up front, this O-line, they are targeted and they are aggressive. The quarterback, he's getting to the second level and using that athleticism. And then look at these blocks down the field. On the perimeter, we've got wide receivers working hard. That is selfless football and good all the way around.
It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They continue to roll up the score. the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long. And here again, the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Using his legs, it's Williams. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful split.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's 4th down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ball game.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Hunt over the middle. It's Porter. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. What a pitch and catch in the end zone. See if they can convert the point after. And it's good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll earn the 1st down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
The defense has got to start committing more guys to stopping the run because on these quarterback runs, think about it, Chris, you're adding a hat as the offense, and that's why it's such an advantage. He's obviously got the athleticism to do so, and here he picks up a huge gain. Nice explosive run from the quarterback.
Tight end goes in motion. QB keeper all the way. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love how this defense is flying upfield. disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. This play is stopped before it ever gets started, and it's a loss for this offense because of the aggressive nature of this front seven.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's looking to scramble. Open field ahead. He goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 20.
This guy has played so well today, Chris. I love his decision-making. Here, he sees the line to gain. He's able to pick up the first down. Here's one nitpick, though. I'd love to see him slide inbounds, keep this clock moving with the lead.
Ready. Black 14. Black 14.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. They are pouring it on now. Huge play to stretch the lead and close in on another victory, Joel, trying to take a perfect record to the championship game.
And Chris, as we've covered this team throughout the season, what I've been most impressed with is their focus. They are just ready one game at a time. It's all the coach speak, one play at a time, all those things that we as fans roll our eyes at. Well, they practice what they preach, and they have done such a good job all year, and that's why they're in this position.
And the PAT is good. After scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
The pocket breaking down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. A positive start for this freshman, Joel, who's had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game. But he looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm to your...
Here he goes. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
Chris, a completion like this in this moment in a playoff game can almost be frustrating. You think to yourself, man, why couldn't we get this going earlier? I don't know if it's going to matter here, but I tell you what, if it's going to, they're going to have to go hyper fast. Why not try? It's the playoffs. It's do or die. Coaches preach to us, Chris, every week that they want their defense to play fast and they want their defense to play physical. And here, this is a great example of that. There's contact at the quarterback when he's making the throw, making life difficult on him in the pocket. He makes a good throw, but guess what? Wide receiver contacted right.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
These guys are just relentless in this pass rush. We've already seen them knock out the starter. Now they're getting after the backup quarterback, and he's got to be seeing ghosts. This is what I would fear as an offensive play caller, is that this offensive line is clearly being overwhelmed. You've got your backup in there. Where do you go on the play sheet? Chris, I don't have any idea where you go.
Look out, he's got space ahead. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? That's just devastating.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
He's past the marker and still going. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.